Last year, Sega tested the waters for Wii rail shooters with ports of Ghost Squad and House of the Dead 2 and 3. Now it's enlisted Headstrong Games to create the all-new House of the Dead Overkill. Does it stink of rotten flesh or make a mother proud?
Motherfucker! What does a brother have to do to pacify a bitch? What's up, motherfucker?
They met as adversaries. What the fuck was that for? A monster made them allies.
This tale is definitely not to be taken seriously. Embracing the cheesiness of previous games and infusing it with a grindhouse vibe, Overkill is practically a parody of itself.
We're on an express elevator to hell going.
Shut up and press the button.
Even Agent G's enigmatic name is made fun of multiple times.
You gonna tell me what that G stands for?
Afraid not.
You ever gonna tell anyone what that fucking G stands for?
No.
G? What the fuck does that stand for?
I'm afraid that's...
Don't care.
Every conceivable element goes way over the top. G's partner Isaac Washington constantly drops F-bombs.
Say what, motherfucker? Shoot the motherfucker! What the fuck's happened here?
There's a hot chick on a motorcycle named Varla Guns.
Varla Guns, a doting sibling to a crippled brother.
And villain Papa Caesar hardly makes any sense with his bad accent and offbeat analogies.
I enjoy paying. It's like a good Chinese dinner, you know, with the sweet and the sour.
In one scene, G has to shove his hand into the gut of a defeated monster to answer Caesar's enormous cell phone.
Hello?
And the shocking final boss has no fear of sexual depravity. It's vulgar, it's disgusting, and it's hilarious.
Shit, man, that ain't right.
Overkill's action unfolds over 7 episodes, about 20 minutes each. It isn't huge by any means, and you have unlimited continues for the price of half your score. Completing the game unlocks a director's cut, which does limit you to 3 lives and theoretically includes longer versions of each level, but you'll be hard-pressed to tell the difference. Player 2 can jump in at any time, and unlockables do their part to extend the experience. You can add extra mutants to levels you've beaten, or turn on dual wielding to let a single player shoot with a Wii remote in each hand. High scores are converted into cash to buy new weapons and upgrades to boost attributes like recoil or clip size. Players can also tweak options to calibrate aim or turn off the crosshairs. Overkill includes a few quick-fire minigames that provide 4-player support, but don't add much. Overkill has most of the options fans are looking for, but it's still quite short for a game designed to be taken home instead of munching quarters at the arcade.
Reload.
As with any rail shooter, House of the Dead Overkill is about accuracy and quick reactions as you try to tackle hordes of approaching enemies and keep your gun loaded. Camera movement is automatic, often quickly scanning the room, requiring you to think fast or plan ahead to snag bonus items, including grenades, slow-mo power-ups, and point-boosting golden brains. While the Z word is taboo, House of the Dead's mutants don't really stray from the undead status quo. Some throw knives, and a few wear helmets or carry shields, but there isn't much variation aside from costumes to match the location. Mutants react to where you shoot them, and you can blow away limbs or chunks of torso, or shoot them in the face. Their stumbling gait can make headshots difficult at times, and each weapon has a recoil factor to contend with, making the screen jump with every shot. Boss creatures are more interesting, including fights against a telekinetic cripple and a giant insect on a train, but weak points and shot timing are clearly pointed out to the player, removing much of the challenge. Bosses can still put up a fair fight if you're playing by yourself, but if a second player joins in, the whole game feels a bit too easy. You can add more mutants in story mode, but there aren't many additional means to make the game tougher. Much of the fun comes from conquering high scores, and a combo meter challenges you to consistently hit your targets and not take damage. Each rank from extreme violence to goregasm awards you with bonus points for every kill, pushing you to be more careful and conservative with each shot. There may not be a lot of content, but the gameplay makes the most of what's available.
A brilliant mind with a broken body.
You've gone too far, Papa Caesar.
Overkill's grindhouse approach totally makes the experience worth it. The visuals are augmented with a scratched film filter and overexposed lighting. There are movie posters made up for each level, volume dials that go up to 11, and a completely extraneous pole dancer to start it all off. The cliched characters and narrator all scream B-movie greatness with genuinely funny acting that sells it all.
Nobody threatens Barla.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Freeze, bitches!
The soundtrack is great and features unlockable versions of songs with zombie makeout lyrics to turn your stomach. It's not technically up to snuff, but the presentation is so amusing that it rarely matters.
Well, she came towards me, said no words, just kind of snarling. As she tried to eat my brains out, I just had to kiss you, darling.
If you're of age, it's about as good as rentals get, but with the stunted length and challenge, only those who live to score high should sign a mortgage for this house.
What the fuck?